All right, ladies, we are talking retail therapy today. 3 days of shopping for clothes and accessories at unbelievable prices. We can't wait to find out when, where, and how this is possible. So Robin Hiller is here to tell us all about it. And Robin, this event is this is a momentous year for this event. 10th annual, correct?
It is our 10th annual one. We started in one tiny room, and we now have a giant, I think it used to be a mattress sales place, because it is huge and it is filled with clothes.
And I love that we say shop your girlfriend's closet, because we've all had that girlfriend that we were like, oh, I like that outfit. It's a good indication of what we're kind of doing.
Yes, and it's kind of how it started. I had a neighbor and a friend, and I loved her clothes, and I thought, we should have a sale of all the women we like, get their clothes together that they're not wearing anymore. The good stuff, not the stuff that's stained or ruined, but really wonderful stuff. And it's grown too. We have tons of designer clothes. We have amazing clothes.
Well, let's get more into that, because me and you have been chit-chatting during the commercial break about the designers that you guys will have out there and the great things. And like you said, this is really like kind of going into your girlfriend's closet, because even the dress you're wearing, the designer, we have a couple of pieces from that designer.
We have 5 designers. It's Tracy Reese, who is Michelle Obama's favorite designer, and they're incredible. They're wonderful. We have Escada, we have Armani, we have every designer you can imagine.
And we have vintage clothing, we have accessories, we have really anything you could want.
Yes.
And when we say unbelievable prices, what does that really mean?
Okay, for example, there's someone donated an Escada evening gown, and it sold for $1,400. And at our event, it will go for $400. Still has tags.
And still has tags on it.
Yes, NWT as it's called in the business. New with tags.
New with tags. I love that. We're getting the lingo down and everything to get ready. So I think this is amazing. And like you said, it is just so humongous. The sale has grown and grown and grown over the 10 years that we were looking at some of those pictures. It is just like rows of beautiful clothing and accessories. And so we had to spread this out for 3 days.
Yes. So Friday night is the auction night, and it's also, it's the first crack at cream of the crop. And then Saturday is champagne and chocolate, and we bring out 25 more racks of clothes, and everything is open. So people don't have to worry that everything's been picked over. We reserve 25 racks for the next day. And then on Sunday, it gets less money.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to pay to get in, and and we reduce the prices.
So every day has something special about it. And I want to go back to Friday, because you did mention a little bit about the auction. Let's kind of dig deeper into that. What do we have auction-wise?
For auction, we have, Linda Ronstadt just sold her house in Tucson, and so she donated 4 pieces of furniture from her house. 3 chairs and a break front, which I didn't know what it was, but it's like something you'd put in your dining room. Do you know what a break front is?
No.
I didn't either, but when I would describe it to people, like 4 of them said, oh, a break front?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, okay, you'd put it in your dining room, and you'd have plates and stuff in there that you kind of wanted to show off, and then it has glass in front of it.
Okay.
And 3 chairs. Linda also donated these handmade leather things made by a guy in town, Dark Star leather, but they're vintage. They were made in the 70s, and they're really beautiful. We have 4 VIP tickets to Bill Maher's show on HBO, and we have theater tickets to Arizona Theater, and we have a dinner for 10 cooked by Little Poca Cosa at your house.
Oh my goodness.
And then we have art. We have Gail Marcus Orland and Cynthia Miller and Jim Wade and some of the most wonderful artists in Tucson.
So we have an amazing silent auction on Friday. We have more racks of clothing coming out on Saturday. We have reduced prices on Sunday. Now tell me where all of this is going to be going. And it's a fundraiser.
Yes, it's a fundraiser. And the money goes to Voices for Education. Voices for Education has been around Arizona for 14 years, and it's an advocacy group that works to strengthen public education. So we work to get more money into the schools, to reduce class size in K through 3, and to support teachers.
So we know that getting money into the education, of course, transcends into great, adults for these children and people that become great, community members. So this benefits everybody when we talk about putting those funds back into the education.
Yes.
So You got us me at the designers, you got me at shopping, but it's even better, the icing on the cake, that this is going to such a great cause. So thank you so much for coming and reminding us that this is the 10th year.
Thank you for having me. It was great.
Absolutely. So remember, you guys, mark your calendars right now. The 10th annual Shop Your Girlfriend's Closet starts tomorrow and goes through the weekend at various times. For more details, give them a call at 241-7892 or visit sygc.yapsity.com.